What is going on, guys? Listen, have you ever had this moment where you ever you want to read a manga chapter, right? But at the same time, as even though you have all this hype inside of you, there's something in the back of your mind, maybe like at your heart. You just don't know if you want to read it because, while there might be some greatness or an epicness, just waiting for you. There's like something that's there that's just scaring you off, man. The sadness, the despair, something like that, basically. And I'm not gonna lie, man. Last week's chapter of Gintama 669, the 14th year anniversary of this amazing, beautiful series by Gorilla Sensei, and that sicko decided to do one of the things that I really was not anticipating, I was not expecting, was the breakup of the Yorozuya. And I was, I'm not gonna lie, man, the whole week I'm just thinking to myself, man, what would transpire from this chapter? Because because we've seen Shinpachi, right? Kind of acting how Gintoki was, going back to the first chapter of Gintama. And then I'm thinking to myself, man, I was talking, with King Recon about this, and we're saying, it'd be cool if you see, maybe Kagura on the moped, and she ends up, running over somebody, kind of like what Gintoki did at the beginning of the series with her, when he has, Shinpachi on the moped. But I don't know how to feel, man. I love Gintama so much. But then there are days where I'm just I don't know what to say, man. This series, it just loves to meddle with, the mind. And if you saw my post on Twitter, the photo I put up, for, where I'm just I'm flabbergasted, basically. I'm I didn't know what the hell I just read, basically. And I still don't know what the hell I read. But we have to be here right now to see through it to the end, at the very least. And if I'm not here for whatever reason for the next chapter or so, it's maybe because, I'm in a mental asylum. Because, Sarachi just loves to play with my mind so much, and then I just snapped. But that's not what we're here for that. We're not checking in just yet, man. We're going to be good. We're here for chapter 670 of Gotama. So without further ado, man, let's jump into this chapter. Go jump over to Manga Dex. There we go. We're going right back. Signboard 670. No matter how you look at it, this sure doesn't look like a country that won, does it? The scars run deep. Even though we won the war, we lost too. Everybody lost together. Yep. You see the sign cracked in two, I believe? No, yeah, I think it was cracked in two because Gintoki's right there with Shinpachi and Kagura from behind. He's blocking the part in the middle, so I think it broke off. I think it did break off. Man, this is awful. Are we ever going to get it back to normal? I wonder. You see, this is the thing where it's so emotional too, from their perspective. Because, it shows Shinpachi, and then it shows Kagura right here, but it doesn't even show her eyes. It just shows, her hair down and stuff covering her face. And then for, Gintoki, it just shows his freaking hair, man. And then we're going back into the flashback and stuff. We're seeing, everyone celebrating and stuff because, the whole thing taken out. If that did take out Utsuro, man, I'm gonna be honest, I'm still gonna be kind of, because I really wish Gintoki would have been the one to take him down, but it is what it is, man. While some things will go back to how they were, some other things won't. It's Satoharu, isn't it? Saraji, man, I got the damn white towel right here, bro. Don't tell me to give up just now. We're on page 2, bro. Come on. Oh my god. Some other things won't. Oh my god. Yo, Gorilla Sensei, come on. You gotta stop, man. I have no more tears to shed. I just have to keep reading, man. At this point, you took in every emotion inside my body, and it's all gone. It's all gone. Ane-san and Mone-san said they don't know when he'll wake up. He might be like that forever, and he might wake up today, but they could at least that we have no means of waking him up on our own power. Every planet has to have an Inugami, yes? Even if this planet does not have such a way, some other planet might. Ginchan, I've made up my mind. I've already told Poppy and the others. Then we'll go too, don't come with me. If you are the type to throw away your hometown when it is so beat up to chase after a woman's behind, then I do not need your help. Kagura-chan! Do you guys know why I started the Yorozuya in the first place? To make a long story short, it's because I had nothing to do. I didn't feel like doing anything, so I decided to do whatever. This is factual, though. Oh, Sarachi, man. Pretty messed up, right? I think, we made it here for reasons like that a bunch. So while I gathered together other messed up people like me, I lost track of it when it was time to stop. What are you talking about? You usually never talk about stuff from a long time ago. At a time like this, you're gonna quit? Like I said, we decided that each one of us is in this messed up group have things we want, things we have to do. So it's time to take down this messed up signboard. And look how he's like looking too, man. Like, no sadness, but like he's just looking up. And Kagura and Shinpachi are just looking on like, what? Oh, if the theory that guy's the one who told me on Twitter, man. Oh, if that is what is true, oh my god. I found something I need to do myself. I forgot the name. But someone on my Twitter account, right, on my timeline and stuff, they said this idea that what if Gintoki ends up becoming like, Shoyo. It becomes like his own sensei and stuff. And he ends up running his own orphanage, teaching kids the way of the sword and stuff. Because realistically speaking, he has no right to be teaching him any form of literature or anything. Considering he had to use like a goddamn notebook and stuff to wipe his ass. So then we know education should be out the window. But when it comes to learning the way of the sword, I mean, that's the only thing I can see it. Oh, man. If that actually does come true. Shinpachi, the ball's in your court. What about you? And we're going right back to the present. Hey, mister. What is this? Yorozuya Ginchan thing? Shimura Shinpachi. Huh? Yo, who exactly is this Yorozuya Ginchan person who's written on the business card? I mean, mister, your name is Shimura Shinpachi, right? So why isn't the name on the card Yorozuya Shinchan? That person isn't around anymore. But if it weren't for that person, Yorozuya wouldn't be here. Actually, the same probably goes for Edo. And the same goes for me. So, I don't want to forget him. I want to remember him. I want to remember us, the Yorozuya. What is that guy, the hero from the war? He's not really the type of... I see, my dad told me that when the war ended, all the Bakufu officials that run away came back only after everything had happened, and then started arguing over which one of them had saved Edo. They're all frauds. The real hero that protected Edo, that protected us, is that man. The last samurai, professional samurai style. Until that man appeared, everyone thought those beings had been wiped out. Without that person, not only the Earth, but the entire universe would have been destroyed, wouldn't it? It was incredible. The few words, he made everyone forget who were enemies and allies, or what their social status were, and became one. I felt it in my skin that is what a true hero is, but perhaps that's not the right word. I suppose what you call men like this on this planet is... Maddeningly daring Osumarai, or simple Mado. Hasegawa Taizo. Bro, this guy got a haircut. The man's looking lit. He's got like the comb over right here. Yo, blonde hair maybe? I mean, they whited it out, but it could be blonde hair. Yo. Mado looks like a beast. You just see all the goons. The Amanto people were behind him. Hold up. The image of the last samurai that saved this world is now finally on camera. With millions of military forces bearing down on him. He wasn't fighting the force that stopped them all of his own. Wait, does he have does he have my boy? He has Cloud Sword! I was about to say he had got the sword, but then I see like the way the blade is with the white and stuff. That's Cloud Strife, baby! Final Fantasy 7 gang. a video recorded replicating the event by the man himself. You're such a troll. Yeah, bro. Final Fantasy 7, bro. This is a godly chapter already. On a battlefield surrounded on all sides. Hey, director, somebody just hit me. The charismatic entity that made everyone allies with just a few words. And when a great despair descended on us. Oi, pull this up a little bit. It's heavy, like really heavy. That strength of it's all on his own power. And as he analyzed that attack, his sunglasses were also pulverized. Hey, what are you doing? Hero? Last Samurai? Honestly, neither of those names quite suit me. I'm dyed in many colors. I'm both none of all of those things. Come on, next page 11. Sticking true to his name, bro. I am unemployed, yo. Model gang, man. Professional samurai style special Hasegawa Taizo coming soon to a TV near, and yo, all time, yo, best girl, man. Yo. But I need Suki. Shin says I come through. Sister, I'm home. Oh, welcome home, Shin-chan. Otai-chan. Yo. Oh my god. She looks the same though. Realistically, Otai does look the same. I mean, the only thing I can really say is like the little the ponytail thing like on the sides of the hair, but that's the only thing I can tell. She's still the same. You're home or early today. I was just turning off the TV to go make dinner. I think that's how Frieza turns off a TV. Please use the remote. Taki Noya? No, just for shutting down Yorozuna. Yokozuna. Wait, is it Yokozuna or Yorozuna? Yokozuna. What? Let me see. But please don't be too hard on him. Hasegawa-san did his part 2. Well, it definitely fabricated a lot of it. He did fabricate a lot of it. Everyone in Edo worked together to protect it. Ignoring all of everyone's efforts is the part I'm willing to be lenient about. It's not like everyone fought hard so they can get lots of glory, but that man needed it. An unemployed a person became hero of this country. His wife then that left him might even come back. It's been 2 years since then. Me and everyone else have started on a new path since then, and I want to be supportive, but I just don't think I can be supportive of him. He had it rougher than most people before, but don't you think you could find it in you to wish him well? That's not what I mean. It's just that his face just pisses me off. It makes me want to punch it. What happened to the part about everyone working hard together? Cloud Stripe gang, yo. Okay, I'll sugarcoat it a bit. I hate old men that don't act their age and glitz themselves up like Excel. I like high and low. There wasn't much sugar on that coating, so little I think I could see the rising sun peeking through the seams. And is that person thinking about his wife at all? Because I heard he's just spending night after night hanging out and drinking around the town for free, but representing himself as a big hero. And Exile is a Japanese boy band. High Low is a drama produced and acted in by members of Exile. Rising Sun is the name of a famous Exile song. Okay, man. The Japanese references, okay. Sister, where did you get that information? You already washed your hands of the nightlife industry, haven't you? Is that... Oh, she gave up the nightlife? She might have wed. It's not just heroes that have been born in these 2 years. Where there's light created, there's also going to be shadows. And you always see some Amanto people coming from the side. Where are those Zarbon and Dodoria cabaret club girls come from? Carry out Plan Omega. Bring the hammer down on the soil hero. Yeah! This is no time for here. Where the hell did the Dark Cabaret Club Girl army come from? Was Lord Frieza also born during these 2 years? Yo! Kondo! Yo, Dad must be going hype for this. Man, yo, look at Kondo. Looks so godly. Yo! Hair slicked back. Scar looking lit. Yo, he looks like a monster like this, man. He looks like the Empress of Kabukicho is still going strong as ever. Kondo-san, sorry I'm late. The food is finally done. Sorry, Kondo-san, always having you do stuff like this. Nah, it's no biggie. Despite how I look, I'll be a house husband pretty soon. And I have to make sure that Tai-san gets all the nutrition she needs in her meals. I just noticed, bro, her stomach is sticking up. She's gonna have a baby? What? It's fine if you're concerned about the new paths everyone's taking, Otai-san, but you need to think about your own path. Yeah, Kondo! Yo! Kondo's gonna be a father. He piped. He piped. I can't believe it. Man, I hope to God, Sriracha, this is not like a dream and then you're just gonna go back to the present or what, or some freaking like altered dimension stuff, man. There's better enough, bro. Kondo, yo, Kondo, and Otai-chan, man. I know. I see. A house husband, huh? Hasegawa's son certainly was surprising, but I never would have thought that you would. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said it was an easy decision. Yo, and he left the Shinsengumi. I mean, it makes sense because he has to be there for his wife, man. But when that war ended, I definitely felt one of my duties had ended. They overcame the war and surpassed me. There's nothing left for me to teach them. But anyhow, both with leading the Shinsengumi and being a dad, their roles were where you have to be willing to risk your life. Trying to do both of them would be disrespectful to the both of them. This life of mine that I devoted to the sword, I'm now going to devote to a family. Well done, man. Kondo, yo. Holy crap. I'm so happy for him and Otai. I see. Sorry, I'm kind of tired. You two can have dinner together, just the two of you. Shinpachi-kun, I'm giving both of you and Hasegawa-san my full support. So in my eyes, both of you, no, everyone, are all fine heroes. He's like walking off. Everyone started on new paths. Everyone started moving forward. Yo, Boa-chan is alive. It's just me that's my. Time is a fearsome thing, isn't it? Never did I think these two would end up having a shotgun wedding. Though us old timers haven't gotten a single new wrinkle in these 2 years. I guess the flow of time really is different when you're younger. Yeah, the old cat lady did. What are you talking about? You sure as hell got 2 new wrinkles in the corners of your eyes, Otose-san. Catherine-san, didn't you for your face perhaps get hit by a time machine? It is not something like time that causes something like this. What it causes is the final chapter. Dang it. Yo, come on. The kanji and implied meaning under the phrase they're reading as Final Fantasy here is the final chapter mating season. Okay. I legit thought like, yo, they will pass one on me. When manga get near the last chapter now, yo, the fourth wall was broken long ago, and this man just walks through that door. He just doesn't care anymore, bro. There's no such thing. When manga get near the last chapter nowadays, all the characters suddenly pair up and the Final Fantasy phenomenon starts running rampant. Catherine-san, I'm going to run your face over one more time. But that's what's that supposed to mean? Are you sure that if you get too careless, we might end up stuck with some characters we had no previous connection to? It's really so scary. I can't sleep. Oh, hey, somebody go grab a DeLorean for me. Hey, man, I gotta go call Kushida in New Japan for that one. Shut up, you old baby. Oh, man, yo. Any man on earth would Dragon Quest on their own before they Final Fantasy with one of you two. Hey, man. Listen, man, Dragon Quest is some heat, but Final Fantasy gang over here. Is that what Dragon Quest means? The kanji implied of Dragon Quest here is slay my own dragon. This guy's a sicko. We ain't talking to you. What are you going to do if your character's flag is raised? Oh, God. I'm in hell. Do not get in a panic, buddy. Would you please not talk to me? Would you please not talk to... What? Would you please not talk to me? My flag is raised. That is right. Your beloved sister had all sorts of things done to her by that gorilla after all. Sickos. I was totally certain that girl had a crush on Gintoki. Oi, go granny, quit it. That's creepy. I thought the chances for the Final Fantasy were pretty high. I guess it was the kind of touching Final Fantasy where with him gone, he comforted her when she was feeling lonely. Yes, but it's amazing how that sort of Final Fantasy went so well. Yeah, you're right. They say rather than doing the loving themselves, women prefer the being loved type of Final Fantasy, don't they? No one says that. And seriously, why do you feel the need to keep going? This is the world's most vomit-inducing girl talk. If I had to make a judgment call, I'd say this is a definite good Final Fantasy. He may have been a stalker, but they did have a lot of interaction, so it was a Final Fantasy that did not feel abrupt. If you're being strict about it, they were in mating season before the final chapter, so it was not a very Final Fantasy-ish Final Fantasy. Knock it off already! You guys are just doing this so you can keep using the Final Fantasy phrase, aren't you? That's never going to catch on. It's just like making the scene really noisy. Let's make the last one the final Final Fantasy enough, okay? Now you're just saying Final Fantasy to say it too. What's with you? We're just trying to cheer you up because you seemed down after your sister got taken from you. Then how about you show us some wedding photos? Show us the photos of the gorilla and the female gorilla. Sarachi is insane, bro. This man is sick in the head and he needs help, bro. Here. He's in condoms in the clutches of a freaking gorilla. If that's the gorilla from all the way back in the beginning, man, oh my god. So sick. I can't. Oh my god, yo, I need to keep reading, bro. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Wow, Otai-san really got big in a little while. I hadn't seen her. That's not Otai. Here she is. That's a gorilla. This one is her. That's a gorilla. That's a gorilla born from a gorilla and a gorilla. I can't, man. I can't breathe. I need some tea. Hold up. Please tell me it's not hot anymore. Shout out to Tim Horton's tea, man. It was a political marriage. The male is a house husband. While doing his usual stalking, he was trained to be a house husband. So he just up and started making us food. It's been surprisingly tasty. She put on some weight. Still, I couldn't stop him. That's just a warrior's compassion. Whether a flag's been raised or not, regardless of race, age, gender, or whether or not you remember it, doesn't matter. This is the manga's Final Fantasy, so please do be careful. Look at their faces, they're shivering. Yeah. Shinpachi turns, and I see this little kid, and the first thing I see is the daddy part. I finally found you. Mama, is the person in glasses over there my daddy? Final Fantasy Hell. Is that Kagura's daughter? Wait a minute, son. I'm looking at the half body that's being shown at the door. And the hair down. And the little line, the hair is sticking on the side. And the robe. Is that Kagura's daughter? Did Shinpachi pipe? Oh, Sarachi. Yo. Yo, Sarachi. Sorachi's not playing. Final Fantasy hell. Shinpachi's just looking with like, what the hell just happened? Yo, Kagura's about to roll up next chapter. Kagura's legit probably gonna roll up next chapter. Oh my god. That has to be Kagura's daughter. Is that why they're shivering? Is that why Catherine and Bachan is that the reason why they're shivering? Are they shivering more because they just seen the kid, Shinpachi's alleged kid at the door? Bro, do you know this? We get to see Kagura if she looks anything like she did in the movies. Because Sorachi, I know. I can't even imagine what she's going to look like, man. Could you imagine what she's going to... She looks like the movie Kagura. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Sorachi is crazy. Look, man, I need to get out of here and just process... Look, last week, I thought, it was over, man. The breakup and everything. Kondo gets with Otai. And they got a kid on the way. Mato is like a hero. Gintoki is gonna go do his own thing. Shit, freaking Sadaharu's in like a little goddamn marble. And I don't know if he's gonna ever wake up. God damn, man. I don't know what to say. And then freaking Kagura's gonna show up next chapter. If that's her kid... Because the speech pattern, the way it is, that's Kagura right there, man. That's the kid. Oh my god. Oh, unless we get a troll thing, man. She goes and grabs like the glasses and stuff. I don't know, but like, yo, my daddy. Oh shit. Oh my god, man. I need to sit back and just process this chapter, man. Like Gorilla, man, he's a sicko, but I don't know what else to say, man. I truly don't know what to say, man, but you guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. What do you guys think of this chapter for Gintama? I'm lost for words. This was a chapter, man. Oh my god. But yeah, man, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Like the video, subscribe. But I really want to know your thoughts then on this entire thing. Does Kagura show up next chapter? Bro, oh my god. What's his name, man? I forget the name. But you know the one where it's like, you are not the father. If Sorachi writes this guy in the manga, he's done Illsmith. Oh, why can't I remember his name now? What is the show? Hold up. Now, I gotta search this up before I even go. What is the show? Mori! There you go. Could you imagine if Mori shows up, man? If he draws Mori and says this Shinpachi, listen, man, you are not the father, and like the actual father to the kid rolls up in there, starts breakdancing. I don't know, man. I might have to walk out this door and not come back. But let me know your thoughts. What do you guys, what are your predictions, man, for 671? Yo, Gintama, man. It could be going on for a little bit longer, maybe, man. Maybe this epilogue or whatever, what's transpiring with the end of Silver Soul. Maybe we're going to get a little bit more content and stuff now from the way things are looking. Oh, my God. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. And I'll catch you guys next week for more Gintama greatness. So, Commodore lads, signing off. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care.